Hello, this video will be about what settings to use with Automobilista. Automobilista is basically rFactor 1, so it works a bit the same. If you have the steering wheel range, which differs per car, it's 450 in the last one I used, so you go to your SimiCube configuration tool and you put it on the same. And you do this for every car and it can change, so you need to check it at every car. Yeah, how to set it up, it's pretty simple. Steer left, turn all the way left, push it through the bump stop. It already does the right, but yeah, for the right do the same, push it through. It's probably because I already did it. Then you have the full range. The force feedback settings you want to use pure 360. This game has an interesting option. You can have 720 Hertz force feedback. It's one of the few games that has it, probably the only one. To enable this, you have to go to the controller.ini and you need to take the one from your user data, and then you take your player name and open the controller.ini there. Don't open the one in the base folder, that's just a default one. That's not the one that gets used. Then you go to the line skip updates 1, so by default it's running on half rate, so this is the pure 360. If you want to use 720, you put 0 for the skip updates. Of course you have to do this when the game is closed, but this is just to show what to put there. And I will include all the inis in the video description. So you put this on 0, you save it, and then you restart the game. Then it works on 720. But before you change that, it's better to see what force feedback strength you want in the game. If you change the force feedback strength, it will get reset because it uses all the settings from the UI and it rewrites it to the ini. So you will lose the 720. Every time you change the force feedback strength, you have to redo it in the ini when the game is closed and then start the game again, otherwise you lose the 720 Hz and it's back to 360. So actually it might be better to use force feedback strength on 100% beforehand and just change it in the SimiCube configuration tool. So you don't have to redo the 720 Hz thing all the time. But if you use 720 Hz, you can have problems because it's very CPU intensive. If you get stutters in game, you should put it back to half rate and then it should run fine. It's something you have to try out, but when you use the 720 Hz feedback, it is noticeably smoother and you have less oscillation. So it's worth a try if your PC can run it. Another thing you want to change is the realfeel.ini. It's in the base folder. Or is it realfeel plugin.ini? You want to change all the default smoothing levels to 9, which is the maximum. And yeah, you really need this because like in rFactor 2, the force feedback is so notchy and stuff. You really need the filtering on max. So these are basically the settings I use, and you should get some good force feedback with these settings. Let's go over the SimiCube settings as the last thing. I use Recon Filter 3. You can go up to 5 if you want to get it a bit smoother. But with the 720 Hz force feedback rate, the lower the better. The torque bandwidth I have on unlimited with the new Ioni firmware. This one, it works really well on the small Meech. If you have another motor or an older firmware, you can use 680 Hz, so you don't have the crosstalk noise from the motor. But if you do have the new one, try unlimited. I don't use any filtering or dampening because it makes the wheel slow in my opinion. So that's basically all of it, and I would say try it out and have fun. So try them out and thank you for watching. One more thing, I've changed more in the controller.ini, so maybe it's best you copy and paste all of it and then save it from the links I include into the video description. So this is all of it. I hope you like the settings and have some good fun with it. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.